All right, you guys. So it is Sunday morning, and as you can see, all the exhaust components are finally in. So what I got here is I got some 4-inch stainless steel straight pipe, got a 3-inch stainless steel straight pipe. This will be used for the downpipe, as well as these 3-inch elbows. All right, and then I also got an assortment of 4-inch elbows, which are here. This will be used to fabricate the rest of the exhaust, everything from the downpipe on back. All right, got some 2 rows of header wrap, or sorry, exhaust wrap. Got some 4-inch V bands, and also have the factory 3-inch V band. And the reason why I'm retaining this is because I'm going to be reusing the factory 3-inch V band. The reason why I decided to use this is because this V band fits perfectly on that turbo. And as you guys know, not all V bands are created equally. V bands sometimes differ from manufacturer to manufacturer, so some of them aren't interchangeable, and I just don't feel like hunting for the correct size. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this one out, cut it from the welds, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and weld the elbow from here. This way, I know this V band is gonna fit perfectly on that turbo. I don't have to worry about it leaking. All right, and the rest of the downpipe will be scrapped. I also have a muffler right here. It's a Magnaflow straight through design. So I'm really excited to see how that sounds. I'm also going to be using this 3 to 4 inch reducer, and the reason why I'm using this reducer is because from the downpipe, once the downpipe comes down and it gets ready to go into the exhaust, I'm going to be using this, which is going to go into a 4-inch V band, and then the rest of the exhaust will go ahead and continue from here. And the reason why I'm setting it up like this is because if I ever decide later on to go ahead and upgrade the turbo, all I have to do is just change out fabricate a new downpipe, and then it'll bolt up directly to this V band. All right. Okay. And also have an assortment of hangers and all that stuff for the exhaust. So that's pretty much it. So we got a lot of stuff to do, and I got very little time to do it in. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right to it. Okay, so before I start fabricating any of the exhaust components, I need to go ahead and lower the body back onto the chassis so I can see just how much clearance I have from the bottom of the body to the top of the chassis. So let's go ahead and get to that. All right, you guys, real quick. This is how much clearance we have right there. So downpipe is gonna come right here. It's gonna turn towards the driver's side. It's gonna go down there, and it looks like we have a pretty good amount of clearance. But right around this area right here is where the connection is gonna go from the downpipe to the 4-inch exhaust. All right. And just a quick note for you guys. Those who ask why a body lift is required when you do a duramax swap, that's the reason why. You see how close it is to the firewall right there? All right, you can get away with a 2.5-inch lift, which is what the factory did for the H1 Hummer. But I mean, I did a 3-inch lift, and as you can see, there's not that much clearance in there. I mean, there's more than enough. But like I said, it's not that far away, And with the factory height of the body, there's just no way you'll be able to get in there unless you do some serious modification to the firewall. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and start fabricating the exhaust. I'll probably have to keep the body on to until I finish the downpipe, and then once I finish the downpipe, I can go ahead and pull the body back off. All right, guys. All right, guys. So as you can see, I already got the first part of the downpipe already in there. I went ahead and tacked it to the old V-band clamp. So it's I'm sorry, that pipe right there. It's already going down. So I just got to put the second section of the downpipe on there, which that one's going to weld directly to that. It's going to butt in, and then as you can see, this one already has the 3 to 4 reducer and the 4-inch V band already tacked in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and see this 4-foot section of pipe right here. I'm going to go ahead and weld in a female V-band clamp. This way I can go ahead and clamp it in there, and I can go ahead and kind of put it on there and just make sure, kind of eyeball and make sure that it's running perfectly straight, because it has to be straight because it needs to come out through right here. This is where the pipe is, so it's going to kind of come up like this, kind of come up at an angle, then it's going to turn into here, then it's going to come out, it's going to go up, and then continue on that way. So let's go ahead and get that tacked in there and see how it comes out. All right, guys. So I got the downpipe completely done. That's all. It's all tacked up, ready to be fully burned in. I already started the exhaust. I started the exhaust from the downpipe, and it's pretty much at this point right here. And I've already welded in one of the exhaust hangers for the muffler. So the muffler's already in there. It just has to be tacked in. But I don't want to go ahead and tack it in just yet. I want to go ahead and go ahead and bring out the pipe, the one that goes right around this area. So that's gonna be two 45-degree bends in two different directions. So it's gonna come out like this, and then it's gonna come out and then go up. So yeah, but unfortunately, I don't have any more time today. I do have to get to bed because got to be at work in a few hours. So I'll go ahead and continue with this tomorrow. So I'll let you guys know how everything comes out. All right, guys, so it's the next day, and this is where I'm at so far. So as you can see, the exhaust, you can see over there, that is the 4-inch exhaust that's coming from the downpipe, goes into our muffler. As you can see, I already got the exhaust hanger welded on right here on the muffler. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is tack in that muffler. I mean, this exhaust really isn't going to move, so I mean, I really don't need to tack it in right now. But I'm going to go ahead and just continue with putting 145 right here, which is going to go up this way, and then there's going to be another one that's going to continue over the frame rail right here, and then there's going to be another one that's going to continue on the other side. So let's go ahead and get that cut up and get it tacked in. All right, guys, so I went ahead and started putting in my bends from the exhaust. So there's two bends right here. So there's one that kind of comes up like that, and then there's the other one that kind of turns this way. And then as you can see, I already went ahead and added the V-band right there, and I got my first 90-degree coming up. So now all I have to do is just go ahead and tack in another 90, have it come up, and then there's a straight pipe that's going to go right here. All right, and then there's going to be another 90 that's going to drop in right here, and it's going to go in between right here, then another 90 to go ahead and come out and dump. All right, so I already got the first 90 cut out. Oh, here it is. All right, so this one's going to go, all right, just like that. And then I have my straight pipe right there, which I'm going to go ahead and tack in. So I'm going to go ahead and start tacking in those right now, and then we'll go ahead and start with the other one, which is going to go right there. All right, guys, so as you can see, I already went ahead and added the second 90-degree bend up here. That right there is my straight pipe. Then I got another 90-degree coming down right there, followed by a second one. Well, actually, kind of half of a 90 right there. It's more of a 45. And then that right there, that's just going to be my tip. So I also went ahead and added an exhaust hanger right there, and another one, oh, right here. So this one is going to prevent the exhaust from going up. This one is going to prevent the exhaust from coming down. And then I also have another one, which is welded onto the muffler. So the exhaust is pretty much done right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the whole thing off. Oh, actually, right here, I'm gonna need to go ahead and notch out half an inch, as you can see right there. Notch out half an inch, and then I went ahead and put this straight line right here, so that once I notch it out, I can go ahead and put it back in there, and that'll help me match up the correct angle. This way, when I weld it back up, the exhaust stays, the exhaust tip stays, the way it is right now. So anyhow, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the entire exhaust system off, and then finish burning everything up, and then reinstall it. All right, so I'll go ahead and let you guys see exactly how the exhaust looks once it's already off the vehicle. All right, you guys, so I have the exhaust out of the truck, and I went ahead and assembled it so that you guys can get a better idea of how it looks outside the vehicle. Um, so, I mean, as you can tell, it hasn't been welded yet. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a glimpse of how it looks out of the truck. So this is pretty much the from the turbo side. So you got the 3-inch from the turbo all the way down to the 3 to 4 inch reducer, and then you got the V band, and then from the V band, everything is a complete 4 inch all the way out. And that is the Magnaflow muffler that I went with. So we'll see how that sounds. I think from this V band all the way out to the back, minus the tip, I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint that black, only so that the only reason why I'm gonna do this because so when you're looking at the vehicle from the side, you don't notice the exhaust, you know? So I kind of prefer for you not to be able to see the exhaust. I just, think it's a cleaner look. So yeah, so let me go ahead and finish welding this exhaust, and then we'll get it back on the truck. All right, guys. So the exhaust is finally welded up. It's completely done. All the hangers are on there. So all I have to do is just put it on there, and that's it. This section right here, I might end up painting it black just so that it can go ahead and just so it can blend into the body, the underbody, a little bit more. Let's see here. That's the part that's gonna come up from the side of the chassis, and it's gonna go up, and then it's going to come down right there. So I want that to kind of blend in a little bit. I don't want it to stick out as much. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. As you can see, the downpipe is welded up as well. I did go ahead and install it temporarily, but like I said, I haven't installed the rest of the exhaust system, and I won't do that right now just because I have to pull the cap back off, and I want to go ahead and address this issue right here. As you can see, there is a little bit of surface rust right there, so I'm going to go ahead and either coat it with underbody, or I'm going to go ahead and shoot some paint on there. I don't know. I'll see what I can do right now, but I am going to go ahead and take care of that surface rust. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for this video. I am going to show you guys real quick exactly how much money I spent on the exhaust, for those that are interested in All right, guys, before I wrap up this video, I want to go ahead and give you guys a breakdown on how much money I spent making this exhaust system. All right. Now, what I have right here is I got a breakdown of all the components that I purchased, to make this exhaust system. And this includes everything from the V-bands, the straight pipe, the muffler, the bends, everything. All right. So, okay. So in total, I spent $903.02 on everything that I purchased. All right. And that does include the Magnaflow muffler. All right. However, there were some parts, some material that I did not end up using, so I kind of over purchased material. So there were three 4 inch straight pipes that I didn't end up using. And then the 3 inch pipe that I purchased, I didn't end up using that one as well. So let's go ahead and erase the 3 inch one. Okay, and then $215.50 is what I spent for five 4 inch sections. But again, if I wanted to replicate this exhaust system again, I would just need to purchase two of them because that's what I used, and that would cost me $86.20. All right, so again, if I wanted to replicate this system again, this is what it would cost me: $740.73. Now, obviously, these prices right here can fluctuate a little bit. You guys might be able to find cheaper parts. And then also with the muffler, that's another variable. You guys could go with the cheaper option, more expensive option. You guys could even delete the muffler altogether. It's completely up to you. But like I said, to replicate this system, this is how much you would end up looking to pay. All right. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I do have some other things that I'm going to go ahead and start doing to the Humvee right now, but that's going to be put on another video. I just wanted to dedicate this video strictly just to the exhaust system. All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions, any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys like what you see. So like always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. And Gearhead Guy out.